It's good to have goals, even if you never meet them. Then you can tell people you're proactive and goal-oriented. And people say that matters or something. Honestly, my goal was just to make this an okay post.
Surprise.
By allergies.
Oh,
I'm
I think
informed that face fucked.
also carries another meaning. Yeah, I feel like this shit good. This shit's working the way it's supposed to. I had doubts for a minute. Alright, let me get this shit moving. Oh, anyway. Let's make some noise, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to do some work.
Licking all the penises so nobody else can eat them.
I wasn't thinking about what's covered up in the song, and so it caught me off guard.
Have y'all met Jeff? Jeff sneaks into my brain at night and skeets my most shameful secrets.
I feel like my swallowing sounds very loud. Why do my words so moist? Okay, shit. What am I doing? Okay, oh, I was supposed to say it. The words keep interrupting me.
Facebook math quizzes.
Shit, you know what? I want to adjust my position, I think. So I'm a little bit more square. I could give at least a half a fuck about my spikes once in a while. Alright, and see how much I fucked up my sound. Alright, Mike. Yeah, no, I'm good. That was probably too good. There you go, have that noise. Pop.
Everything live in my head rent free.
Moist.
Do you think I'm some fucking landlord?
Why are my words so moist? Why do my words? Yeah, why do my words so moist? What it was. Okay, shit. What I kept trying to say, but the song's been distracting me.
Right on, brother.
Interrupting song who? Moo, motherfucker. Shit, what I was gonna say is
getting high and eating the shit out of some Indian food.
I should just start doing that on purpose. There's a couple more. Puros tranca madrazos. Okay.
BRB, getting more stoned than a biblical adulteress.
Hey, how about now? Puro tranca madrazos. Véngase, véngase, véngase. Okay. Oh no, wait. How was that? And shit, let's hit some things, make some noise. What I was gonna say is, I was like, I want to go to work. Work's been just weird schedule-wise, but there's been a lot of shit that's been disruptive with my health. I don't know. It hasn't been like, I don't know how to say like shit's been serious, but not so serious that anyone needs to worry. You know, we got it handled. But you know, it's been my schedule weird, and that's okay. But I was like, I want to work, but I don't know what I want to do. Or I didn't get that far. I said, I want to work. And I was like, oh shit, if I'm at work, I might as well stream it too. That's what I do with my stream. And then I was like, ran into this problem where I was like, I should start my stream first. And as I'm starting my stream up, I'm like, fuck. I don't actually know what I'm gonna work on. Like, I know I'm gonna work on something, but I didn't like have a plan. My plan was go into the studio and then figure out what my plan is. So this is, you know what? I'm gonna play a little bit more music while I'm figuring out what my plan is. The last one was Low Sky Volume 4. I think that was 4. It don't matter. It's from Low Sky EP. And this one, this one's 1997 from Fuzzy Logic. Oh shit, that's the one I want to do a video of. Neon Vapor plays better, so I made a brand new music video for an old song, Neon Vapor, coming out next week. tomorrow? No. Next week, maybe? I have to look. I got a lot of shit. My schedule's a fucking mess right now, so I can't keep track of it up here. I gotta have it ready. Like, I gotta write down, this is my script for starting today's stream, or for signing off. Say, next Thursday, Neon Vapor, you know. But anyways, coming out soon. In like a week or 3, I don't know. Future AC will have a better handle on this. And then, but I actually like this song better. Not like I think it's better. I don't know. People like different shit for different reasons. So, you know. So anyway, Neon Vapor is more popular. So I got a video. But I like 1997. I kind of want to just make a video anyway. And I'm the boss, so I can fucking do that. But I haven't done it yet. Yeah. That was what was going on in my head, in case you were wondering. That interrupted what I was saying, which was, I don't know what the fuck I wanted to do about work. ADHD, we love it. You can tell what time of day my ADHD meds start wearing off. So I get real productive, but not in a good way. Or non-productive? I don't know. I get interrupted a lot by me. Okay. No, I was there because I had something specific I was working on there. That's at least noted if it's not settled. I think I can from lunch. Go eat lunch in the studio, my friends. Why was I? That was from yesterday. I just gotta get it out of here still. Oh man. If someone booked studio time, I'd have a bunch of shit to do before they can come in, you know. I should have just enjoyed more of the music. I mean, I did enjoy it. I kind of want to just enjoy it. But I will figure this out when I'm working on. Part is I need to get my brain like it. Oh. Will you run and stream? I don't want to work on that right now. Okay, let's see. How about fuck it, let's do a run on this. It's not even. God, I need to come up with some dates on some things that are hard to put dates on. Which means I need to do a bunch of work so I can get to the point where I can put some dates on it. Oh, that loaded right up. Nice. Figure it out. I'm trying to like remember in my head by sound like which song this is because I don't know, when projects start they're funky. What the hell? So that was 1997 from my album Fuzzy Logic. Oh, I like Panera. The next one was going to be Panera from Phenomenon You can check it out wherever you get your streaming music, more likely. It streams pretty much everywhere. There could always be places I don't know of. Or Bandcamp's high maintenance for me just because I do everything myself, plus have a little bit of label work to deal with too. And it's minor, but still there's only one of me. And so, you know, spending however much time it takes to recode a couple graphics and click a bunch of buttons and type a bunch of things to make my current albums go up on there sometimes takes some time before I get around to it. So that one's always behind, but I try to keep up on it because the thing I like about that one is I usually have some, you know, buy the discography deal too, where you can just get everything for. I mean, if you're a completionist or something, or if you wanted like a bunch of my songs, we're gonna like pay money for them, then that would be possibly a better way to go. I try to keep it ridiculous so that way there's some kind of incentive for it. Otherwise, who wants all my shit? It's too much stuff. Spend your money on something else. I mean, spend your money on me if you want to. I can use it for sure. I have very short on cash, but like, you know, if you're buying my music as for you, then like, make sure it's what you gotta. It's the what you call it, gas mask analogy, not gas mask. Well, I guess it's kind of that's a different thing. The oxygen mask analogy. I mean, that's a gas too. So I guess technically wouldn't that be a gas mask? Or is a gas mask specifically to deal with gaseous toxins? Doesn't matter. It's not a gas mask. It's an oxygen mask. I'm ruining the metaphor, and I don't give a fuck. But what I'm trying to say is, I should speak professionally. Sorry, I am just fucking dying at how bad I am at this right now. Jesus. I'm having too much fun just being bad. Okay, otra vez. What I'm trying to say is, it's the oxygen mask analogy. So, you gotta put yours on first before you can put mine on. You know what I mean? At this point, I don't think anyone knows what I mean, and it's just not worth it to go through it. I'll just have my earphones so I can maybe actually pretend I might use it as work. Oh shit, I can use sample work. Okay, let's get on this. Do you want to do a couple? I don't know, I just haven't been, I don't know, maybe I'm in a mood to do fucking a ton of them in stream. Y'all getting a boring ass stream, sorry. Y'all saw me break down mentally and said, no, mentally's not the word, but like, yo, I could fucking put all my thoughts into one straight line for a minute there. Whale. I think for the whales, I just need to have like a clip art whale pop up on screen. Whale. Oh man. Yeah, I just need to do these fucking samples so I can stop listening to all this tin shit up in my ear when I get started on some of the better mixing parts of this. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, where am I gonna put it? Where am I working? Huh. This is a funny way I set this up. It's cool. I don't care. It works. I had a reason for some of it somewhere, so I'm gonna let that shit happen. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know what I was doing. Why I did this way. It was just part of my mental sort of schema for organizing what the fuck I was trying to get at with the sounds. Like, you know, signal processing shit, routing. I'll fucking play a couple things so I'll figure out what I'm putting on this. Hold on. Let's listen to you. I'll listen to you. You look like on the sides. Okay, yeah, let's deal with that here then. And a bunch you got, except for the little spot there. I'll leave some in because just otherwise it gets like too, I don't know. Like a sample, I might put in a sampler or something. I'm only using this thing fucking once, so let's get it now. Like, I guess what I'm over explaining there is that, like, oh shit, I was gonna set up, you know, I ain't working on right now. Yeah. ADHD strikes again. What I was trying to say here is, that sometimes, so a lot of shit happened in my head. First, I was like, oh, I don't really like how the sum and difference channels are working. So basically, I didn't like the size because it does shit that I know is gonna affect other sounds with the way that I do my routing. And so I was like, I want to cut out like some of the sides, or really I want to like bring in the stereo width. So then I try to decide like, because these are basically the two quick approaches I'll go for it, especially if I'm just doing micro edits. If I want to decrease stereo width somewhere, it's almost always for me in this when I'm working on my stuff, because it's coming up because of something like some kind of treble band. There's a frequency band somewhere, so a lot of times it's like sometimes it comes up here, but usually it's somewhere around this, like just above 1000. There's another one between like 7 and 8. Kind of just depends on where everything is, which sounds are going through the most. There's like some resonances that pop up in there that are can be problematic for different reasons. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's where my resonances come in as an issue. My phasing issue comes over here somewhere in the 400s usually. And so I'll check some of the spots I don't like. I also don't. There are reasons to do it. I don't. My workflow doesn't. I don't like doing this because of the way I do my workflow on my stuff. But like I do, it's funny. I'll probably be like the next one that comes up will be the one I did it on, where I don't usually do a lot of like sides and width stuff with the lower frequency ranges. So you see like here when I'm doing the EQ just on the sides, I'm pulling a lot of the low range out of it. And the other again, that's just what I do for my work because specifically of like how I go at this. But like there are times where it's cool to have, like, especially too, you want to like just coat your ears with some just like thick vibrations. Then like messing with the stereo with some on those low ends can be really fun, but it gets kind of gross and I don't know, I think boring, but maybe even unpleasant to some. If you mess it up too much on the width stuff, there's weird things that can happen just quicker because of the nature of the longer wavelengths. And so the other way I do it is I'll take the utility. Let's see, this found that full. And just like drop the width on whatever I want to do it on. That's not how I wanted to handle it this time. And then so then what happens is I'll think, and it's not gonna do a double check with a clean listen real quick, or a solo listen. I just want to make sure nothing else jumped out at me. I was here talking about it. Take advantage of the extra thought I put into it, saying things out loud. So then I'm deciding like if I want to put what other little bits of effects, or really what other little bits of sound I'm trying to get kind of pop out of this. And so I kind of want a little bit more crunch on those high bits because it's mostly like a high end type of. It's kind of like a couple percussion bits in there, really. And so it's like there's that's like almost its own sample. There's like a little sample here, and there's one and that one. But they're all up in this higher range here. Actually, not you. So just it'll help me clean up stuff in the bus later. And so that's actually what I do for a lot of my, when I'm cleaning these kind of sample bits like here, when I throw a bunch of just nasty shit in here, is I'm trying to find as much shit as I can cut out, because otherwise that's a fucking nightmare to throw all into a bus and trying to figure out how to mix up there. This is probably, in my opinion, this is a terrible way, if you're looking at like time effectiveness, to go out building a song from sample. This is the way I like to do it, because it's the way my brain, it's like sustainable for me. Like it's a way that I like to get in and enjoy the process of like just fucking around with all these sounds as I'm putting the songs together. And then I have a project for me, but like, I don't know, I'm not getting paid for my albums, so I'm getting paid for other people's shit more than anything, you know? I say I'm my own boss, but the reality is I work for whoever pays me. um, yeah, we're all victims of capitalism. And this is my little anarcho pitch for you for the day. And oh, fucking, this got so much better than what it was. It's such a dumb sound. Sorry, that effect distracted me. Okay. Oh, no, I don't like that. Now, one thing I've found, actually, it's not always true, but for a lot of the stuff that I'd be using it for, is that if I start getting past about 1 decibel even here, like on Snap, it just fucks everything up for me. Um, but uh, so I usually don't put too much on that. But there's some ways it can do some really cool shit. And if you like distorting stuff, you can find some really cool stuff just fucking around with the Snap button a bit. That's the thing I like about this is it's just a straight like little um, saturator plugin, but it if you abuse it, it can also make some really cool sounds, which is like a nice bonus. But I like this tone knob. It just like pulls. So one of the things is part of it is you lose a lot of the like perceived gain right there, the perceived volume. It doesn't sound as loud. Perceived loudness is probably a better way to say that. And then you get a lot of it down here, and you can even see it. It like shows up in the game a little bit. That looks like really low output down here, and then you come up here. There's like much higher output. You know, I think a lot of it just has to do with sort of like the slope of the gain envelope that comes out of how this thing's built. Anyway, so is that what they call it? A slope? Whatever, like the tilt. I think they call it tilt. Uh, this isn't helping because that still looks like slope. If you're like, well, it's a line in math class, but that doesn't mean shit. It's just I'm misleading us all, including myself. Okay, I want to balance that out on this. This I know I can compare this. So here's another thing that can be tricky is when you're working on samples. Well, I like to do it this way, but I think it's really good, and a lot of people that I've seen or who I've worked with kind of have their own ways at getting to the same sort of idea that like hearing this stuff, the before and after is important as you're making decisions along the way. A lot of people is like that's how our brains work, right? We're like, we need some observations so we know which one we like better. And it turned out that what we're getting, the other reason I like it for like sound design work and mixing and shit, sampling is that it gives me a bunch of extra opportunities to hear just like super fine details that I might miss any other given time listening through it. Because every time you listen, these are fucking tiny little samples. Like, dude, our ears are cool, but like that's not a lot of time to pick up information from it. You know what I mean? And so every time I hear it kind of a different way, we all do. And so it gives me more opportunities to kind of pick out like what kinds of little details. I'm like, ooh, what can I enhance in here? But I just want you bigger now. Alright. Let me see how I like this envelope coming out. Check the gain envelope. Trying to consider whether I want some like dynamics or something. You know what? I don't think this gate's gonna like me for this. What other gates do I have? I know I have a couple others. All those are gators, not gates. At least not what I'm thinking of. I got, hold up. Let's see what we got on this side. I want to dig into some plugins. So when I'm doing a lot of work and getting to kind of a groove, I stick with sort of like a core handful of plugins and then, or like effects and shit, you know? And then, but I have lots especially because I'll go on these little binges here and there where I'm like, I want to go see what new free shit's out, and then I'll go download a bunch of stuff and then, you know, keep most of it, and then never use it again just because, you know, 24 hours in a day, that's all I get. Okay, who would have something? Wait, what do you got? Oh, I remember. I don't really like that plugin. It's cool. It doesn't work for what? I don't know, it didn't work for me. Like, I mean, it worked, but like, it wasn't... we weren't good for each other. I don't know. I have other ones I like better, for me. Oh, yeah, I got a handful of analog obsession stuff. What kind of shit we got in here? That full make any gates that I have? I feel like if Analog Obsession made a gate that I was aware of, then it would be because I had it. I don't think I got it. I don't presume to know one way or another whether or not they have a gate. They have a lot of cool shit. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, it's because those things fucking hate me. A couple plugins, but they cause me problems all the time, but they're super fucking cool. I hate the ones that like constantly crash on me, but are hella fun. Because that's like, they're like, you know, the shitty friend that you're always like, why the fuck did I hang out with them? But then when you're hanging out with them, you have a lot of fun until it all goes bad. That's what some plugins are to me. Hey. Oh shit, you know what? How far behind am I on that one? We good? No, it's a half. What? Let's see. Fuck it. You know what? I don't want it that bad. Let's just grab a regular game and see if I can dial it in where I want it. I was trying too hard to find what kind of fun, goofy plugins I got. I decided I don't like doing that this whole time. Let's just super quick. I bet, you know what? Hold on. I do kind of want to see what's in here. Where are you? Do this. And hold on. It gets mad at me sometimes. I want to stop this to put it in. Put you here, I think. I think that's where I want you. I'm gonna see, because I got all kinds of fun shit in here. Maybe I can find a gate that I like. I want to get a view where I can see shit. Let's make you bigger. I got old eyes these days. I gotta figure out, and I also have visual processing challenges. So I need to have a big workspace, but also now that I'm old, I need big enough text. So, wait, is this different than how I remember it? No, this is bullshit. It didn't look like this before. That's fine, I guess. No, maybe it did. That's what I want. Hold on, no? There we go. I clicked that button. This looks different. Well, I mean, this looks the way it's supposed to look. Words. I can't even put them together, like, I can't even get the right sentences out right now. Wait, no, okay. So then I want to look for gate. It doesn't say gate. What would a gate, it would... Come on, how do you say gate in modular? Is what it could be under here. I don't think it's the same kind of gate. I think a lot of gates are different kind of gate. Now that I'm thinking about it. This is what happens when you don't study logic circuits for a very, very, very long fucking time. You start mixing up those words with like the words that you're maybe supposed to know now. By you, I mean me. What might you be called? Let's see. Voltage. Would it be like a specific kind of ECA, maybe? What's the other option called? Not view. Oh, this. Alright, I swear I'm not gonna spend all night looking at this fucking thing. Oh. I don't know if that means the same thing. Wait, what are you? Dang it. I can't make heads or tails of that fast enough that I want to try it. Oh. Kinda, but no. Let's see what's going on. Get out of here. Stop that. Oh, Lisa, how are you, friend? Good to see you. Let me get rid of this real quick. Let's try this. And let's look at you. Okay, no, maybe I can work with this. I don't want a ton. And what was the... Probably around 2K. I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit better for me. Give me something more sort of difference between peak and min there. Go up a little bit more. I'm just gonna make you a tiny bit longer. I think what you got low. Ah. In here, solo. Now let's just bring you up a little. Okay. Grab that same. Alright, what is... I don't like it like that. Like right on fucking top of it. Okay, yeah. Alright. Save that. This goes faster if I'm not talking about it the entire damn time, but I'm not trying to go faster with it. I can talk, so hopefully cool with that. I imagine people wouldn't be watching this if that's not what they were looking for. Okay. There's some fun in there. Hold on, let's turn you up a little bit more now. Just like it. Get the fuck out of town. So this sample here is mostly just noise that came from me. No, I don't want to do that right now. I'm gonna do first just in stereo, same to both sides. But this just came out of like some fucking like residual noise that came out from mangling some sounds. And so I got some decent sounds, and then they're just like, you know, super low level, low gain hums just in there, just like leftover noise artifacts and shit. And so that's what this is, just fucking amplified a bunch right now. So I'm gonna need to do a lot of cleaning on this to kind of make it be able to play nice with others. And so I want to do this in a couple different steps. So I want to just do a little pre-EQ first, like EQ it before I do any other effects, just to give me a little less to have to deal with. And then I'm gonna, I think, probably compress it, because like some of this is bigger than others, because again, it's just noise that came through whatever effects chain I put together. And then shit, I don't know what to say, no matter. Sorry, I had like a side thought in my brain, and then I was gonna go down that, and I'm doing it anyway. I double digress. That's why they call me the old double D. That's not true. Okay, anyway, those parts are much bigger. See, look how much bigger they are. You know what I mean? Bigger. There's a window. You can see it. Bigger. All right, let's see. What if we put you at like 10 now? How about 10? And sure, 30. Ooh, look at go smashy smash. How much it came off? Ooh. Okay, I don't need to cut so much of it off. Wait, what if instead? Wait, I don't remember what that was. Huh. Okay. Okay, like that so far there. And then I think I'm gonna attack the sides now. See what kind of nonsense I need to clean up on the sides here. That's fine. Let's put you there just to keep shaving more off the low end. I don't really need any of the low end there from this. And that's part of why I have this set up the way it is. Let me back out a little bit here. This whole side chain here is sort of the stuff that doesn't need a ton of low coming from it. Because I got a lot of fucking low coming just from these two tracks right here. This is that sub sound. And then, I guess it's, yeah, that's its sub. And then this shit down here has got a kick and other stuff going on. So the bass range is handled. So I can get kind of as heavy-handed as I want with the high pass down here. And I kind of do want, because otherwise it's going to be more mixing how once I get all the buses together for a party. Going to have more booty than we can fit on the bus, so I gotta sort of trim some things out now. You know? I gotta make some space in my trunk. Alright, let's see what the sides look like. I'm ready to scream. Oh no! See? Like, these are just bad ideas. This is fun. This would actually be a really neat sound if I didn't have all of the other bass going on right now. After noisy ass fucking dirty sides like that in the low end in this whole mix, dude, forget about it. Shit's gonna fall apart so fast. Like, hold on. Alright, it's like all the bass in there. There's just a bunch of extra fucking noise in there now. Like, that's not super helpful. That already sounds a little bit better, but it just sounds like quieter noise. In the fucking thrown in with everything else. Hold up. I wasn't ready for you. We're gonna cut even more of you off. Say goodbye to all your friends on the sides. Hold up. Oh man, so much of the sides gone. Let's see if I can recoup a little bit. Let's pull 2 in here. Yeah, like, it's fun. It doesn't work for right there though. Like, I like how wide that is cut in. It's just fucking noise. That's what kills me about it. Like, I love. That's like one of my favorite things about fucking glitch samples, is they're so gross, but then they just make such cool noise. And so you can get into, you know, you can clean them up a little bit, dress them up a little nicer. And they're fun to have at the party. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Look out town. There you go. Come on, hands. Help me out. I think I'm gonna try. Let me process that once, and then, or like that. And bounce it. Okay, I just want you quieter, I think. Okay, that's the only one that's doing that. Oh, because that's the haze. That's right. I went through this with my brain the other night. Okay, there I did 2 of them because I was talking the whole time. I talk myself. Oh, that's not too bad. I only spent like 20 minutes. What are you doing? Why? Why are you like that right now? Oops. Dang it. Excuse me. Oh, I see. I just want to get this kind of all leveled out in such a way. It's kind of like a super start mix setup for myself, so that way at least I have an idea of like where I'm at so far, and then I'll come back to work with those. So just, I think I had fucked with a lot of it just to make it so I could hear it all around the same levels. That's the thing that's funky about this, is I like to have my mixing setup like kind of ready to go. I have like a default template that I use for my stuff, and then that way is because I've sort of established my own workflow that like feeds into it nicely for my own work. And it works well for doing work for other folks for sometimes, and sometimes I just, you know, it doesn't. I do fucking different. But like, one of the drawbacks for at least the way I have it set up, because it's sort of just a quick save a template sort of thing for me, so I had the base of what I want, is sometimes going through, depending on what kind of project I'm starting with and just the starting phases, like one of these buses, the sidechain bus or drum bus, we get like too quiet relative to the other, and then I won't be able to hear everything quite as together as I want, just so I can keep track of what I'm working with. And so then I'll put little effects over time just to kind of like, you know, duct tape that together, or before I, you know, pull out the sewing kit or whatever. And I guess I'd pin it would be a better bad analogy. But anyway, so I'm like going back through now, trying to clean up some of that mess so that I can make a new mess. You know what? I think I've talked about this one enough. I think this one's all like that. That means I got a lot of a handful in here. I'd like joints to unstiffen just a little bit more. Just need to get a couple more gallons more salt water in me. I've that's been the neat thing, the weird, the disruptive, the health thing that's come up is, God, even if I wanted to be like, oh, it's a bad thing, I don't know how I would like describe it accurately, so that you'd be like, oh, that's kind of bad, and understand. Like, I feel like I'm either super downplaying it or making it sound way worse than it is, but no, that's good. Let's just fucking go. Ready, go, so I can fucking talk. But my one of my side effects of one of my meds is I developed Oh god, fucking damn it. I looked up the name a couple times just because it's a neat name. I'm like, I might as well know the name of it so I can say that, but I'll say what it really is. The hyponatremia, which just means it's caused a salt deficiency, and my diet's been garbage because of health reasons also, just like, you know, compounding challenges, and so that didn't help either with the salt deficiency or sodium deficiency, which means I also have a chloride deficiency. But anyway, but the main disruptive part is it just meant that I had to change. I mean, it could mean more disruptive things, but I'm fortunate in that for me, it just has meant a big change to my diet, in that I now have to eat fuck tons more salt, which sounds fucking ridiculous. And so you might be thinking, well, it's got to be bad for you. And it's not, provided basically two things. And the first is provided that I'm not getting too much salt. And you might say, well, that's what I'm concerned about, AC. That's what, like, old people would tell me. People older than me and my age would be like, well, that's what I'm concerned about, AC. You are getting too much salt. Like, no, I'm not. The blood tests confirm otherwise. The problem is, I'm not retaining enough salt. It goes, my body just goes, nah. Checks it out, and it goes out the next time I go to the bathroom in one form or another, you know? And so my body's just not keeping a bunch of it. So I just go through it a lot faster because my body's not holding on to it the same way. I like to think of myself as kind of a guinea pig in a way now. The guinea pigs, sidebar. Guinea pigs don't have a way to like store vitamin C, and I don't know as I'm saying that, because I'm not a cavi expert. A cavify? No, that sounds like not what I mean. It doesn't matter. I'm not a guinea pig expert, but they don't hold on to vitamin C. They just pee it all out. Well, not all of it. They pee out what they don't use. And then that's it. They're like, they either use it or pee it. And then they're all out of vitamin C. So every day you gotta give more vitamin C. Or if they're like in the wild, you know, they gotta go find more vitamin C every day. They don't make great pirates. But, you know, unless you have nectarines or kumquats on board. Not nectarines, the other ones. Tangerines. Mandarinas. Or any of those, you know. But so yeah, so I don't know if they like can store it, just not very long, or if they just like their body just doesn't store it at all. It's like it's in their system until it's not. But anyway, so that's how my body is with salt, I guess. So that one's covered. I can assure you, getting too much salt will almost never be a problem for me. I can't imagine what it would be like to experience that quantity of salt going into me. I can tell you, even if I was trying not to, I would probably die first of something else, you know, before it would be having too much salt. So that problem's solved. It solved itself by being a hyponatremic issue. And so the other problem that you may or may not have thought of, but is semi, you know, relatively easy to spot, is that the way salt works, particularly with living cells, is it moves across the cell membrane. But in order to do so, it requires that some water move the other way. This whole idea of like osmosis and whatever the other thing's fucking called. I forget. My brain's thinking of cell words now, not osmosis and the other thing, but there's a word for it when the salt goes too. So osmosis is water going one direction, salt movement's the other, or the solute movement's a different thing. Anyway, science lessons, bad science lessons from AC, you're welcome. But, so, I now have to consume copious amounts of salt, at least currently. I mean, it sounds like maybe my body could just figure it out and I won't be shedding as much of it after a while. We'll find out. Stay tuned. But it also means that there's a lot of water leaving my cells. So it has to go somewhere. So, you know, adding to the disruptive part of this whole process. And so to give you an idea of how much salt is going in, it's also going in with 2 literal gallons of fucking water a day, including whatever else I happen to drink. And so if we do the math here, and we consider that I am not an infinite water balloon, if 2 gallons are going in every day. So I got a lot on my plate at the moment. But it's I don't know why I shared all that. Oh, because I was fucking thirsty. I think that's why I shared. Yeah, I was drink my salt water. Some kind of weirdo. Oh wait, shit, my ear. I get these hairs out of my earballs. That tickles. All right, let's get some. Oh, am I done? No, I'm not. What do I want to do with you now? I'm just trying to clean shit up. Oh, this is worrisome. Okay, slightly less worrisome. Something I don't like on the sides. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's start you over. Leave you alone. Wait, why did I do that? I wanted to hit you again for some reason. Oh, I wanted to deal with the sides a little bit here. Okay, why don't I like you? Can I deal with some of your shit down here? Or is it the other thing? Oh, sure, that could be part of it. How much are you in for? I think that's gonna be easier to work with now. Jesus. Alright, let's fix less down here. Why did I do that? No, you know what? That's fine. Let's rep from here on out. Do I have you route it again? Let's go. Oh, no. Thought that would get it at least to still come through. No, nothing. Oh, cause then it bounces back up, huh? No, it doesn't. Well, whatever. I can't do what I wanted to do that way. No, that's wrong. Wait, how is it less than what it was? There was nothing else in front. Oh, because I cut out less here. Wait, hold up. Something else got fucked up. That's okay. I'll figure this out. This is what happens when I'm like, nah, start over, cut a bunch of shit out. There's also a bunch of other stuff in there. And so I gotta figure out what was fixing stuff that's now a problem again. Yeah, I feel like I turned something else off that I didn't mean to, though. Like, why are you so... Oh, because I gotta put you back. See, that was that thing I messed up that I needed to fix now. talking about this earlier. Oh, I didn't find this yet. That like sometimes I'll decide between sort of individually looking at the sides where we're going with. There are other tools where they can like narrow band like the width thing. I can even create, actually maybe I'll do that with something. Find something where I can create a little multi-band sort of width, you know, wideners, like stereo field sort of tool. I'll give it a, but I'll show a picture of what I mean first, since my words don't make sense. But what I was saying is sometimes I just use an EQ to do it by getting at the sides, and sometimes I'll just use utility to like bring the width down. But I'm gonna do 2 this time because this thing's a fucking mess. I think I like you better, maybe. There's a lot more hiss after it than I usually like putting on here. I'm gonna see if I can handle a little bit of this with some dynamics in a second. Here, well, I guess saturator kind of counts for that too. But let's see. No, your S can be too big. Let's just start at 3. It'll make it sound really bad in my earphones in a second here, maybe. Yeah, hold on. I don't know if that's got a sync on it. I need to worry about. Restart. Oh. My clock dice que es weed break time. Es hora de fumar la mota, güey. Apenas. Parratata, papa. Okay, hold on. I'm working. Never mind, fuck breaking it. Let's just do that. Throw on a little compressor. I kind of want to just flatten the top a little bit. Let's clip the shit out of this mother. Do I have 20 available? I got 20 available. Let's fucking do it. Yeah. Fucking take my kicks to your face. Abuse them earballs. Alright, let's fucking drop one of these fools on here. EQ the fuck out. I don't need a bunch extra high end on there. We can trim some of that shit out of there. Okay, wait, what are you? There's resonance from like a stick hit or something on the skin, the beaten skin. But anyway, I don't need as much of it in there because I'm emphasizing the body of it more right now. It's just not what I'm looking for, so pull that out. Plus, that's all getting taken care of up here in this high bus with the way I got this weird routing set up. Alright. Wait, hold on. Can I... Will you do that more? Okay. I didn't hear it again. Dang it. I probably lost it. That's okay. Sometimes I hear little bits of sound that I'm like, can I pull that out? I can't always. Depends on what's making the sound and how much of it I heard and how much of it my brain filled in. Okay, what the fuck was on this thing? Well, I did all that shit. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna pause that there. Let's put some music up. What do we got? Crastinator.
Fuck your lemonade.
And then this is from my album Phenomenon. I'm gonna leave this playing while I go on my break, and then all this music will just get going on through. You can sit here and listen to that if that's something you're into. If not, hopefully I'll see you when I get back from my break. But enjoy the music, enjoy the break.
This crusty and crustable motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dry American cheese single sandwich.
Surprise. Cool. I'm back. Let's see how much shit I can fuck up. This is Montaña Mota. Porque he fumado un montón de mota. But no, for real though, I smoked a lot. Not that way. Because I can't even drink my salt water right. Oh, cool, coming in right around the end of it. It's like wiggle a little. That was Montaña Mota from my album Phenomenolopia. Phenomenolopia. That's yo. Did I mention I smoked a fuck ton of weed? Okay. It's okay. Deal or don't. I'm like Bizarro fucking Howie Mandel. What's funny is we're both neurodivergent. Hey. Yeah, we're like, fuck your norms, way. Oh man, I need to put this down because I got myself fucking. What do you sound like right now? Also, gonna work in stream. Oh shit, it's too loud for my earballs. I think I spent a lot of time on this recently. Ooh, I got fucking warm. Got that warm kind of weed. If I get too warm, it turns in that I got sick kind of weed. We don't want that. Yeah, buddy, what? Oh yeah, I remember that.
For a miracle.
So shut up. I wasn't ready for that yet. That's right. This isn't done yet. I got a couple bits I need some re-recording in there. I just don't feel like. But also, I forgot I recorded that shit, and it was hysterical. It was praying for a miracle. I don't think it panned out yet. We'll see. We will see later though. Not now, because I want to work on something different. Partly because I just need to like rehearse my own for a bit. Rehearse on. Sometimes I over smoke a little. I did that. And so what happens is I get overstimulated. And occasionally overstimulation can make me nauseous. That's what's happening at present. All right, get a little bit of plain water for a minute. Okay, next one doesn't open right now. What a fantastic time for a slow loading project. In the live stream, when my body wants to betray me. I think that's the way to say that. It sounds a little over dramatic if you ask me. As soon as I think of a less dramatic word, I feel like that will be more apt. And I may share it. I'm really just trying to buy time right now as I figure out what the fuck I want to decide to do next. Let's try this. God damn, arms are not feeling like they want to be part of the equation right now. Hysterical. I'm praying for a miracle. Oh, come on. Do the thing. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Come on. Orale. Oye, pendejo. Thank you. Finally. Get rid of that. Maybe. Otra vez, otra vez, otra vez. Hasta que te... Fucking A, bro. Like, no. Usually the double at least works. It's like fucking pissed at me right now. Let's see. How do I usually do it from here? I want to say maybe this. No. Oh my god. I hate when it does this because then I have to think about whether I want to restart the whole ass stream. So this is a weird ass obnoxious ending. And yeah, let me do that. Let me play some music right now.
Thank you for calling.
Actually, yeah. While I try to figure this out. Sometimes the way to end it gets all blocked up by other shit about trying to end it. It's funny, like Ableton decides to try to find two different ways to crash, while Windows is also trying to find some way to handle its crash. And they're all like, I feel like they're chasing each other's tails for a little bit when this particular one happens. Fucking finally, Jesus. Okay. This is Autoerotic Autos from Autoerotic Autos. Yeah, I fucking slurred the shit out of that. Just crammed it all into one word. I did the, it was very English, UK English.
How may I help you?
You're like, that town sign assigns the sign over there says a name that is this fucking long. Like, what the hell is this town called? And they're like, Douglas. Or some shit. I don't know, something hella fucking short. Fuck you, bro. What the hell are all those extra letters for? Get out of town. Y'all like your signs too much. Titles and shit.
How may I help you?
Can you not see how this is part of the broader problems? Okay, wait, no. What the fuck am I opening?
How may I help?
Oh my god, cuz stop feeling like butthole for a second, so I just don't want to feel like I'm gonna
How may I
be
help?
nauseous forever. It's not forever. The problem is I can't find the right words to say because I'm distracted by the nausea. You. Let's see what you sound like. You.
Thank you for calling Autoerotic Autoeroticism.
You.
Your automatic hotspot for autoerotic autoeroticism piped hot into your
Oh, mi panza. Okay, maybe I'll... Yeah, now it's up. You son of a bitch. Why, it's just gonna, like, not, be able to... So I got some projects that I can't play and stream anyway because there's too much shit happening when I'm also streaming for it to work. Wait, what am I doing? Just turn you off so you're not so loud. That was erotic autos from my album Happy Monster. Yada yada. Get it every Sunday maybe. It's streaming in all the places. I don't know what else to particularly say about it. Yeah, there was no sound comments because this is solo. It's not out there yet. My bit chain. It says just the N got cut off. So I had to abbreviate it. It's not true. I chose to do that because I knew it would just tickle me a tiny little bit every time I looked at it. You know, it's just superficial motivations to help me through the day. I'm gonna babble precisely as much as I am able to take my mind off. But you know what? I think I'm ready for like some actual water now. My arms wanted to fight with me a little bit. Alright, what's up, water? I mean, click that. Dab and Sawa, hold your horses. Yeah, they're called the garden hose. This is the garden hose. Wait, what did I just minimized you. Looking at how I made the bubbles. I mean, and then there's a whole bunch of time effects and shit after that. So the main one I did here is just sample and hold on a bandpass filter. So these things just bouncing all over the place, just picking up different little bits of sound. And then whatever little bit of work I did here, but I didn't even use the other oscillators on it. It's just this one, and it's just a sine wave. What kind of frequencies was I working with here? Oh, the entire time just B major, or B. No, B1. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is doing some heavy lifting, this delay. Yeah, there you go. Use some chaos. Grab the low cut a little bit. Oh, this bottom mountain's way the fuck up. She's bouncing around a little bit too. So I bet this is doing a fair amount of the work there. Okay. If I can't get my hand to work because my muscles are being so obnoxious about this, then I might just go lay down and rest off this overstimulation. I mean, it's a little bit more than that. The main thing is my body just wants to not deal with the fact that I smoked a fuck ton of weed, I guess. Cool. Alrighty, well, you know what? I don't trust my body right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. But I may see Amateur Crastinator. You can find out more about my music at amateurcrastinator.com. I got a an album, Fantastic Noisy EP that came out fairly recently. It's weird for me because it's not like coming up on YouTube Music, and it's supposed to. Now, I don't know. There's delays happen on YouTube side, so I'm not like overly worried about it. Just some sort of really mild version of Annoyed and Bummed, I guess. It's not there yet. It's supposed to be there. I wish it was. But it's, and then I don't send it to Spotify anymore because reasons. So you can get it anywhere else that streaming music is played. My album, Fantastic Noisy. It is a significant piece of my short. My animated short, Fantastic Noise, that'll be coming out some fucking day when I get it. This is the most complicated chunk of shit I've tried to figure out how to finagle together and then schedule, so I don't have any firm shareable news about it, but there's a short animated film coming soon. I mean, eventually is the better word. Keep your eyes, just loose. Keep them stretched and limber so they're ready when it's time to start keeping it peeled. Right? This is the proposal for the proposal, the engagement to be engaged. And anyway. I'm gonna set up for the evening. I appreciate it when you stop by the chat, Lisa. It's always great to see you. I hope you're doing great. I appreciate you, homie, so much. And all the rest of you, I appreciate you. All the different ways you support, supporting the live streams in various ways, working or chatting, and whatever your other ways of engagement might be that help you. Feel connected to the music, whether it's commenting, like subscribing, or throwing in a playlist occasionally when you want to hear a thing or two. I always appreciate it. Every little bit helps, but I'll catch y'all soon. Thank you for popping by and catching this. And I'm going to repeat myself now. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good night.